Hello, everybody. Thank you for listening. Welcome to this episode of college. I said college, but yeah, welcome to this episode of college, where I'll be talking about my experiences on just one particular experience. Make sure y'all have y'all popcorn ready, phones ready, social media ready, whatever y'all got going on. The way, however y'all listen to this podcast or whatever the case may be. So make sure y'all ready and let's stay tuned. All right, so this was the reason why I withdrew from college. It was the weird roommate that I had. So where do I start? Where do I start? All right, so it was actually where I started. It was from the beginning. This was actually after my first year on campus. Actually, me and my old roommate supposed to have been what you call it? We were supposed to have been like there through the summer. We were supposed to have been roommates again because that previous summer, um, that previous summer, our RA assistant was going to put us keep our room together and stuff, and I was like, okay, that's fine, and so go through summer and everything. Summer everything was good. Um, so like after the first year when I was going back to school in the following fall, so RA didn't really put our request in for it. She decided to move everybody pretty much like all around pretty much. So we already got to get adjusted to new students like every year because it's new students coming. So new students was coming in. So I got to campus and everything. So that's when I had my car and everything. I don't know if y'all can hear me clear or not, but I got my car and everything. So I moved my stuff in on campus, and then next thing you know, I seen like on my roommate thing on campus because you have like the app and everything on there where you can see your roommates and stuff. So I was like, all right, cool. Let me look on the roommate stuff, look on the roommate board that we got, and I see a bunch of new roommates on there, right? So I already knew a red flag. So I already knew one person that was from the previous semester. It was my friend Revere. So that was the only person I knew that was in the room, and they said I had a new roommate, and my new roommate was pretty cool. At first, I had to adjust to him, and so I moved in to the room that following day or that following week. So I met my roommate and stuff. My roommate was pretty cool, so we ain't really had no problems with each other. So it's a bunch of us suite mates. So mind you, I'm gonna give you the scenario. So our dorm room is like apartment style. So yeah, so it's pretty much apartment style. So we pretty much it's like six of us. I think it's like 6 of 8. I can't remember right now, but I think it was like 8 because it's like 2 to a room. But I like that style of the apartment style. Um, so yeah, so I like that kind of style. So that's why I chose like from my first year and stuff, and I kept everything the same because I was not living in no traditional dorm. Heck no, y'all was not about to finna pay me to live in no traditional dorm. Them traditional dorms, so it's like terrible. So this is community college, mind you. So yeah, while I was there, that's our store. That's our dorm. So we had bathrooms and stuff to ourselves. So we had like just like normal regular apartment stuff. You got the living room, you got the kitchen and everything. You got washer and dryer, just like everything else, just like every apartment. But we'll fast forward that. But so that was pretty much the setting or whatever from the apartment styles from that. And so I'm moving in, whatever. Got cool with my roommate. It wasn't pretty hard to get cool with my roommate because me and my roommate played 2K and stuff. So that would have been easy. That was too easy. Like that's my dog. That's my dog to this day. So what I'm saying, my roommate was pretty cool. I met everybody else. I knew some people. I think I knew like maybe another person I knew I used to hoop with because we all used to hoop with. Definitely the previous semester, so we used to hoop with. The gym was always packed. The gym was always lit. Um, yeah, so the gym was always packed and lit, and so I kind of knew some of them, but I didn't know the rest of them because the rest of them was new. Especially my roommate. My roommate was new, but he was pretty cool, so I won't really worry about him. Um, yeah, so I met everybody else a little bit. The first week went smooth. Like that first week, that following week going on campus was like everybody moving in because everybody get used to college and everything. And so yeah, so within that first week, what we did, we had fun though. I had a blast. I went to the little what do you call it, like the little welcome thing that they usually have every year for new students. I went to that, got me a little T-shirt or whatever. That's the only reason I went was to get a T-shirt because the following year I wasn't there. Like I didn't get there on time to get a T-shirt. So I got a T-shirt and everything. Didn't stay there that long because I'm like, I'm already a year in here and I already know everything. But yeah, fast forward to that. I was in dorm room, whatever. It was cool. Everybody was cool. That semester was probably one of my best semesters as far as grades wise. I know the previous semester I didn't really do too good because I took online classes and stuff. But yeah. So everything went normal, operations normal as usual. Just like everything else. Like everything this semester felt good. Well, it yeah, the semester at the time it definitely felt good. So I'm just like yeah, it felt good, and then just like it was alright, cool. You know what I mean? So I mean, my grades looking pretty good. Everything felt good. I got my car now on campus and stuff and whatever. So I ain't gotta walk to the calf and everything. Cause I used to walk to the calf. And the calf used to be either you don't get there in time or whatever. Cause the calf closed early in my school. Cause there's not a lot of people that's on the campus. So yeah. So it just everything was normal. Everything was pretty good. Um, so it was like. All right, this is like fast forward around a week, like going to class. This is like the first day of classes. All right. So, first day of class, just normal, everybody waking up. I had a 7 a.m. class, so I had to be at class at like 7:30 in the morning. And I got up or whatever. I got dressed or whatever. Only thing I had to do was pick out my hair because I was still halfway sleepy or whatever. Picked out my hair, you know what I mean? Everything normal, good day. Ready to have a good day. And then I picked my hair because we had like a little mirror like right there when we leave our room and stuff. And I pick out my hair just like normal stuff. Everybody else getting ready for class. And next thing you know, I see somebody zoom past me. So that was one of my suite mates. It was two. Yeah, actually, in the other room, that one person who zoomed past me, he got a new. They both was new. They was both first years, pretty much. They both was first years. Yeah. So somebody zoomed past me. I'm picking my hair out and stuff, and they zoomed mighty fast, like to the bathroom or whatever. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm like, but then I realized the person was damn naked. I'm like, what in the world? That shit had me tripping, bro. Like literally, I'm like, nah, bro. I was like, nah, can't do this. And then the thing is, they had a nerve to turn the shower on. So I'm like, it's nothing in the shower. I keep my stuff in my room, you know what I mean? So I keep my stuff in my room. And so mind you, it's no soap in there. It's no towels in there. It's no washcloths in there. It's no none of that in there. So what is that person washing up? I mean, I'm not trying to knock their boots, but how the hell is they washing up in there? They probably not even washing up in there. So yeah, so I'm like, what the world? I was already freaked out about it because I'm like, yo, dude walked past me naked. Like, nah, bro. Like, nah, cuz I told my old roommate because they put my old roommate over the other side of the building. So I was going to class or whatever. So I was like, nah, I freaked out. I'm like, nah. I know what I just seen what I just seen. So, dude naked, you know what I mean? The weird roommate. That's why I would say, like, nah, he funny money. I gave him the nickname Funny Money. So, yeah, so I thought I was tripping with that. I went to class with that. I'm like, nah, bro, like, I know I just ain't see what I just seen. Like he ain't had no towel, no nothing on, and just zoomed past me. I'm like, nah, bro, nah, mm. So yeah, fast forward going to class or whatever. So I'm trying to make my day normal as possible. You know, doing normal me, and just going to class and then going to the caf and going back to the dorm. So I was like, all right, cool. And then later on that day, I usually go home. So that semester, I really went home a lot more. So I went home or whatever. So I wasn't really on campus like that unless it was like nighttime or whatever. Because most of the time I used to be on campus, I'd be like at the gym or whatever. But I didn't really be in the gym like that when I was in the previous ones. I stopped going to the gym and started going to the library. Yeah, so yeah, come on or whatever. So I was still freaked out about it or whatever. And I came back on campus because most of the time I usually do my papers at night and finish my papers and stuff. I get back on campus a little bit early to finish my papers and stuff. And got back and whatever. It's like 12 o'clock at night, ready to go to bed. Everybody else is going to bed. My roommate in bed. Everybody else in the bed. The lights is out pretty much. So I'm going back to the dorm room. All right, so mind you, it's not only just that walking past naked part freaked me out too. It was like all the other stuff. Like he sleep with the door wide open, blinds wide open. Like, bro, where's is your privacy, dude? Like, ain't nobody in here, sleeping with their blinds wide open or door wide open. Like, that's sus right there. Like, no cap, that is sus. But yeah, so I'm like, nah, bro. And I was like, all right, cool. In the room, because, I had my laptop or whatever. Going back to my dorm room, just going in there so I could go to bed, go to sleep, go to class the next day. And I heard somebody was talking. They was like, hey, how you doing? So I'm like, I know the direction where the voice was coming from. It was coming from his room. So he was the only one that had his door wide open. I'm like, what the? Like, oh, nah. So I walked straight to my room. I was like, hell nah. Walked straight to my room, went straight to my bed, put my stuff up, and got ready for bed and went to sleep. So I was like, nah, dude tripping. Dude was weird. And I'm like, and then, so I was like, all right, cool. After a couple of days, everything, it went past or whatever. After a couple of days, what you call it? After a couple of days, it got a little bit better. So I was still freaked out about it. I'm just like, what the world? And then it was till suddenly we went, like me and my friend, because my friend, he's my roommate, well, my sweet mate, that's my dog. So we all had like a little meeting, like on a downstairs floor. And we were just talking, we were just hanging out, and then we just got to see our other roommates and stuff. And I was wondering why my other roommates was here too. So I'm just like, yeah, we had like a little room meeting. And I'm surprised, I'm glad I ain't see dude that was there. I would have been like, oh, hell no, I'm going back straight to the room. Fuck all this. I don't care what kind of meeting y'all got going on. So I was just like, yeah. So what I did was went down there with them. And then we sat there and chatted up and stuff. And then they were talking about, yeah, my friend talking about he said something about the dude that was the same dude that walked past naked or whatever. Like he said he seen him when he was coming back from class. Cause my friend, he was coming back from class early. And so we got a key in our room. So we got a key to our room or whatever. We got a key in and then get into the thing. Then we walk in the dorm room. Then he said something about when he got back early, he seen the same dude was caught beating his dog in the bathroom. I was like, oh hell no. I'm like, bro, yeah, dude gotta go. I'm like, that was what everybody said too, because it was like a lot of the other new roommates was leaving the room, and I was like, I'm trying to leave the room too, because I'm like, I ain't finna have this stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, there's a whole bunch of dudes in here. Like, come on now, like you gotta tighten up. But yeah, so he was telling me, my friend was telling me about this shit. I'm just like, nah, yeah, dude gotta go or I gotta go, cause I'm damn sure leaving, cause dude was on some weird stuff. Like it wasn't even that. It was like even times like he'll come in there like I go in the room. It'd be me, my old roommate, and my friend. We all on campus and stuff. And I remember I walked in there, I had to get my shoes to go hoop. I had to get back in the room to get my shoes so I could go play basketball. And I walked in there, and then I was telling my roommate, I was like, nah, cuz weird. I'm trying to tell y'all, cuz weird. They ain't believe me. So I got my shoes or whatever, and then he said, dude was like winking at him like on the way out. I'm like, yeah, I told y'all. I'm like, cuz is weird as hell. Like, they thought they didn't believe me. They was like, nah, bro, on some funny money ish. So that's why they came up with the nickname Funny Money. But his roommate, the dude that's weird, Funny Money, the one we call Funny Money, his roommate was never really there. His roommate was pretty much working throughout the whole entire night. So he pretty much wasn't really in the room. So I'm like, if he doing all that, like sleeping naked and like whatever, sleeping with the blinds wide open, like nah, bro, that's not it. Cause like hell no, like everybody else in the room is like feel uncomfortable just because dude doing all this, and it wasn't even top of that too. It was top of that he stink too, so it's like we had to smell all that like we shouldn't have to smell Subway up in the room or whatever. But yeah, so I'm just like that is crazy. And it's just like, and I remember one time I was sitting there talking to my roommate too as well. And I was talking to my roommate about basketball, and then here come Funny Money talk about, oh yeah, blah blah, Kevin Durant better than LeBron. I'm like, what? I'm like, how do dude know about basketball? How do weird dude Funny Money know about basketball and stuff? So I'm just like, I was surprised. I'm just like, but still, I'm just like, nah. Cause I'm like, nah, dude, what you call it? You too comfortable up in here. I said, hell no. Never again. I would never, ever on campus. I'll never get a room on campus. Like, with like no roommates with her. I'd probably just get a room by myself or stay off campus more than likely. But yeah, so I'm just like, yeah, that pretty much made me withdrew from campus, and like that's what like the weird roommate situation I had. But yeah, that was crazy. So I'm just like, yeah. Next time I go back to school or whatever, I'll probably just commute or like take online classes because I'm not dealing with that. It wasn't even top of that. All the other stuff he did, it was just all the other stuff he did was unnecessary. Like I walk around naked. It wasn't even top of that too. That being weird and like smiling at people, winking at people. I'm like, bro, nah, cuz weird. Then he got his roommate start doing that stuff. I was like, oh hell no, definitely gotta leave. Cause all my other roommates was leaving too. So I'm like, I'm trying to leave too. Cause I put in my request and I'm trying to leave. I'm like, freak all that. Like it was so bad. I was just like, I withdrew from the whole damn school and gave them the goddamn key. And I told them I already had my stuff packed up already in 5 minutes and I'm going home. And they didn't believe me. They told me like, oh no, I take a couple of days. I was like, nah, I ain't taking no couple of days. Like, you know what I mean? You gonna get these keys or not? Because I'm out and I don't want nothing to do with it. So yeah, that was the weird roommate situation. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you are new. I'm gonna try to get some more content in for you guys. If you like content like this, I will do more content like this. I might do some more. Might surprise y'all. Who knows though. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you are new. And yeah, I'm out.